And good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I will repeat myself. Today I hope we will assemble our gun carriages. Maybe, probably. So we have some disassembled parts, but I want to install all the small bits and pieces. And while I was waiting for the time, I was searching all over the place, my baton torch, and I couldn't find it because I need to straighten one piece of wire. And I'm afraid that I have to take a break at some point. I just will go upstairs in the kitchen, will turn on the stove and will hit the wire on the stove so I can stretch it and straighten it. I just don't know where is it. Maybe Krum borrowed it. If you are watching, just tell me, have you borrowed my baton torch? Because without it I can't do it here. And I have shown that trick a few times, so I believe you already know how to do it. And if not, somewhere in the previous episodes when we were working like metal works, it should be there how to do it. It's maybe 4 or 5 episodes before this one, so there is definitely something is available. But before I will start doing anything, I want to open this drawing. Let me switch to a bigger camera or to the second camera, and we will look at the drawings carefully. I believe this one. No, not this one. This one. And I will use something heavy like maybe caliper just to hold it, or my phone from this side, caliper from this side. And this is what we have separately, wheels, and actually we can check pins here. Leech pins. Oh, now I will remember what is the proper term. Wrought iron, 8 pieces. So for that probably I have enough straightened wire. I have thin wire. I have 0.5 straightened, I have 0.7 piece, yes. But I don't have straightened 1mm wire, which I need right now. Come on. Maybe I'm lucky and I have something. Oh, I have some pieces, so I probably won't go upstairs for the straightening wire if I will find something to pull. Straighten and bend, but I think I can cut what I need. I have more straightened wires here. Don't know which is dimensions. No, 0.7 probably. More 1mm. Good. Oh, so I think I'm good. Good for today. But I have to find my baton torch. Perfect. And something more. I think we are good for today. So let me put this box back. And we can start working. Another piece. So for these leech pins I probably just will smash ends just to make them, because we have quite huge holes in our wheels. So 1mm wire it is. Very loose, so definitely I will smash one end to create this like triangular shape like it is here. What else do we have here? We will need some 4 port side carriages, bolt O, bed bolt, and burr Y. Okay, can do that, and I believe only on the that one which is slides on the slide bar, or slide, the gun carriage which is on the slider in the bow. That one has also that tails with forelocks which we made before previously. And here we also, let me move wires so they won't run away from me. I can move drawing a little. So we have some assembled drawings, how it should look like. We have top view, front view, side view, and we have in details all these small bits and pieces. So this is another thing, we need to install these eye handles. I believe in the kit it was something there, so but we can make them out of toothpicks, or actually I need to count how many I ordered for the rigging. I believe 3 on each side, and I need to check in the bag how many there are, so we can use just that 3D printed from Czech Pasaros, who ordered the same ones, so just cut and use only handle from the belaying pins. And then we have all these details here. And yes, I have all the bits and pieces. I have nails, I have bolts, I have eyeballs, where is it? With rings. So this is with forelocks, just flat rings. This is everything what we will need today, finally. And we need to make also these cup squares today and solder them. Yeah, that was the problem when my solder iron was broken. But don't know if I really can do everything today. Let's start with gluing something what has to be glued, and in the process I will start adding and assembling all the metal parts. But I will keep this drawing next to me. So I will keep it next to me, behind me actually, open. And let's glue something. I have somewhere a jar with these pieces, which I just said a moment ago. Need all my jars here, so just to know what I have and what I don't have. Good. And maybe I can bring closer camera also, so you can see better what I'm doing. This is a small bits and pieces, so better to have close look. So I will need some, I believe there was also front, rear and fore and aft proper term on the ship will be position. Let's glue them fore and aft like this. And then I will work on these, and same for this one. So, of course, my bottle of glue right on the that table. Okay, can't find my bottle of glue. I think I have poltergeist here. Somebody is stealing my stuff. Don't know where is my button torch, which is always in its proper position, in its place. And it is no longer there. Let me search for my glue. This is not funny, actually. Okay, found the glue in my favorite tool. This is already good. And I will glue it first. If I can open it. Just a small drop of glue. In this video here. Actually, I can use something bigger than needles here. I have some toothpicks, slightly used, but I have. And when I mean used toothpicks, I mean used for glue, of course. And I prefer to apply glue on basswood on both sides or both parts, because this glue or this wood soaks glue like sponge. So to have a good strong seam, better to apply on both sides. Which one is which? This is aft. And this one. Just need to clean some small drops like this one. One is glued. I don't remember if I believe, yeah, the wheels are glued. Goes position it properly. To clean the glue also here, which is not visible, but I know that I have some drops there. Now it's good. Same for this one. Oh, and do you remember we were fixing wheels? This is that one which was fixed. Nicely rounded wheel, but yeah, this is a piece of wood which we added to keep it, to shape it into a proper shape wheel. Trying to make it less bright. Which side is which? I believe this is aft. Okay, these two, I believe, ready. So what to do with these? And where I have put all the bits and pieces which I ordered for the boat? It's a very good question. Okay, definitely not here. And in the kit it was something very, very weird. No, actually they can be used for handles, definitely not for the pins because the shape is wrong. They are some sort of like cut in the middle of its length, but let me find the belaying pins which I ordered from Batchvarov, and I believe I have them in that box which I can see from here. Give me 1 second. I have such a day today, I have to search for everything. My treasure box, this is where I keep all my cleats. Okay, why one single, oh no, this is not single, this is shoulder blocks. Okay, they can stay here. Belaying pins should be here. Should be the keyword. Nope. Okay, I believe this is the bag. Nope. Oh, no. And these are 9.5 millimeter pins. These are too small, for sure. Let me actually measure it on the drawing, the dimensions. And I need something to measure. Like ruler. No, I don't know. Where is my proper ruler? I'll try to do it with a big one. This is in scale 1 to 12 on this drawing, so this is in our scale. 16. In our should be 8 millimeters, but it should be very, very small and short. Yuck. Okay, let me check what we have here. I do remember I dropped them somewhere in this box. Just too many different. Okay, let me open this one. Blocks. I believe, yeah, this is for the Gunboat Philadelphia, what I ordered. Hooks. Timbals. Some samples, but not belaying pins. No, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, found them. Finally. This is what I found. This is what I was looking for. And we have more than enough, so we can use these as handles. And they are in proper shape. So let me show you exactly this, what you have in the kit and how it should be. My point is, whoever, I don't believe that this is something what model Shipways manufacturers, they are buying somewhere this parts, bits and pieces, but the shape of this upper part, like it was cut, and this is the proper one. Elegant, just elongated proper belaying pin. So this is what we will use here, just handles to install, and even visually they are just perfect. Let me drop these back into the box from the kit. I will use 3 of them. And this will go back to this box. So I won't search for it again. I know it is there. What drill bit to use? 1mm? Yes. So I need to find my marking tool. Tool for marking. It's not here. Not here. Oh. Come on. Let me check on the other table. I lost one marking tool and I was searching for that one yesterday and couldn't find. If it's not somewhere around the table, then I don't know where is it. It disappeared together with my butane torch. Give me a second, check on the another table. And here. Okay, found my marking tool, what is good. And now I need to find proper drill bit. This is the correct one. Which one was this? 0.8. Correct. Perfect. Which one is part, upper one or lower one? Just pure curiosity. Remove the glue. Oh, actually, in the original drawings, I want to show you this. There is where is the position? Yeah, so there is a groove on the that in let's call it piece of board, and this triangular piece, it has such like opposite shape, so it should slide in this groove back and forth. We don't have it. Just flat, but definitely is a flat surface. This one is which should go on the board. So this is the proper position. And this is why I was asking, because the handle should be parallel to it. So I'm just eyeballing it, of course. This is how I should drill it also. Let me try. Probably just a little bigger drill bit would do the job. if I have some. I believe I have 1.2. Let me check. No, this one probably is much bigger. This is 1.5. Where is this? 1.4. Where is this? 0.9. I do remember I have something like 1.2. Or not. 1.9. This is even bigger. So no, 0.4. This is next dimension which I have. It's too big. Too big. Just will drill. We'll play with it like this to widen it. Should do the job. Yeah. But also probably I will cut it shorter. It will be easier to install if I will find sharp scalpel. This is already not funny. I have old scalpel, even older scalpel. Oh, and I think this is my newer. Yes, this is something I can't find today. And I want to make rounded edge so it is easier to insert into that drilled hole. Maybe just a little more drilling and it will be perfect size. So let me mark the rest of them parallel to the flat of this edge. To this edge. And this is the one. A little wider here. And just a little wider here. Let's try one more time. So we'll cut all of them shorter. And around these edges. Have somewhere that drop of PVA, but also I have somewhere that all-purpose glue which can glue wood and rubber also, or wood and metal, or anything like barge or barge properly. all-purpose cement, ready to use rubber, wood, leather, glass, cork, metal, etc. This is very good glue for the copper plates. If I can open it, it is very good if I can open it. It is really good, properly glued. Something to it's moving. What is good? And what do we have there? I think I have some glue there. Should be still available. Come on. I like this one. It does not smell that awful, which I was using previously with similar description. But this one does not smell that bad. So I like it very much. This specific manufacturer. It's actually towel-free formula. Same great solution results. Can believe that. Let's try it. And you have to apply it and wait a little. Don't glue in the wrong spot. This is the best glue if you have to glue different materials, especially in case with metal, copper plates and wood. But this one is already quite thick, so I will use it practically immediately. Just will clean all these drops around it. This is how it should be. Just to clean this one tiny drop which is stuck there. This is how it should be. I believe it is getting glued to everything, including my cutting mat. This is the proper spot to be glued. Including my favorite tool. It behaves like rubber. Stretches, etc. I believe I will add on this one just one tiny drop. This one is from here, and the longest one is for this one. And this is how it should be. Don't know how ours are, but mine, this one is bent. This is the biggest one, specifically the I forgot the proper term for these two pieces of metal. It's bent, and my barrel is literally constantly fires somewhere in the left side of the ship. So I don't know how to fix it. We'll think about it. You probably can see the position of it. And so I just need to bend these two. Maybe I can warm it up, just not to the point when it melts, and bend it in reverse. But I'm thinking about gluing these pieces. I just want to choose proper position for my guns, and for this I will put it on the model. Probably something like this. The position which I like. Just a drop of PVA, fresh. You can leave it unglued, so it will be movable back and forth, but I'm transporting my model a lot for ship modelers conferences, etc. exhibitions, so better to glue everything so nothing will run away from me in the process of transportation. But if you want to keep it operational, just don't glue it. But I will glue mine. Maybe not with a very thick layer of glue, but just to hold it in place properly. Good. One is ready. Let me check it. Same position for the second one. Yes, just perfect. I will do the second one exactly in the same position. Oh, this is the wrong one. This is the proper one. Maybe it's too close. Are they the same? Because I know they were, all of them were, yep. Ah, this one is heavier. Interesting, funny. Okay, let me try one more time here. We can bring it closer, like move it a little, like here. So I will make them in different positions. So let me unglue this one. So it will be visually visible that they can be moved. Well, glue still is curing. I can move it a little. So they will look differently. This one is a little closer to the edge, this one is a little farther, so the gun will be at a different angle, and it will be visible on the model how they were operated. So good. Now the biggest one. How I want to position this one. Let me play with it in front of the camera. This is a gun, I believe. Let me move camera a little farther. This is and let's position it. First, probably I have to unbend this one because this is not good that it is bent. Can I do it just like this and just crack? Looks like it is moving. Let me try. Still not perfectly straight, but it is better. Let me try one more time. almost perfect, so just one more time. Or maybe this time I have to bend a little this one in reverse. And still a little at an angle. Oh, finally, now it's straight, yay! But this part is lighter than this one. Maybe I can drill. Yeah, this is just such a deep hole inside in the this barrel just ends somewhere here. If you will, it would be drilled to the end, and this part would be light. So okay. I want to keep it in this position, probably like this. Yes. So this is how I want to glue. And we have a separate drawing for this gun carriage. It is a little differently equipped, as I said. The idea is the same, just a little differently. It's a little different gun carriage. And where is the proper gun? This is the smaller one. Or this is the correct one? No, this is the correct one. Yes. Perfect. So now let's work on their bits and pieces. And we can start with the simplest ones, or the most visible ones. Where is the drawing? I want to open it. And maybe I will keep it right here, but behind me. Let's start with the leech pins for the wheels first, and then we'll move further. So I will cut one on the model, and then I will cut the rest of them 8. So how long I would like them to be. And it should be something like 8 millimeters, I think, should be enough. Now I definitely have to find my small ruler. I believe it is over there. Let me bring it here. Okay, the ruler is not here, or maybe on another table. Can't find my small ruler, but I found a jar where I can put my pins. Okay, we'll use big one. 8 millimeters, I said. We'll use old blade to cut. Since this one was bent, I just will cut it in the place where it was bent. And this is where I cut with. It's just much better, look much better when it is just sanded flat edge than just cut with such cutters. But the upper one I just will make it rounded and then smash it, it won't be visible. Now this one I will cut. Oh, and this is 1 millimeter wire. 1 millimeters one. Let me cut it properly. One, two, three, four, five. A few more. So this is number 6. Number 7. And 8. And now I want to smash, and so I will need hammer. And I'm thinking how I will just move camera on this corner where I have this small twice here. So let me unscrew it, because I don't have really such stiff plate, except only on this one. So let me move camera on that corner. Okay, so this is what I have now. And actually I want to open it as wide as possible, and of course it is not working properly. Come on, move, so I can use it on the edge. And let me try it now. It will be on this one. Not wide enough. More to hammer. Ouch. Preferably without breaking your nails. This is painful. Let me shape it a little. Of course I could smash it first and then cut from the wire when it is longer and easier to hold. How about now? Is it holding now? Yay! Perfect. I believe it's visible. And this is what I have to do for the rest of them. Maybe I will make them a little shorter. After smashing they definitely become longer. But 7 more to do exactly the same thing. So let me move camera back because it's a little inconvenient to work from that side. I will work from my side so I can make it faster. But I will show you the result. And I have broken my nail. So this is actually something what I'm doing usually when I'm building. I just have to have something like background noise. Not that I'm really watching, I'm just playing some mini-series, anything, just to have something in the workshop on the laptop while I'm working. So just to play somebody's videos, it's maybe can be useful. You can see some useful tips and tricks. So I'm glad to hear that you are enjoying my videos. This is why I'm making them. So let's work on the other such pin. Let's try this one. Should I hammer more? I think it's all right. Oh, I can put on this camera. So I have 2 pins already. Quite good condition. I will shorten them a little after. Ouch, you know, even with such small hammer, if you will hit your finger, it's painful. Let's try next one. Oh, this one is definitely not ready yet. A little more hammering. Perfect. I think it's visible now. One more for this gun carriage. How about this one? Oh, not ready yet. A little more hammering. And now oh, it's huge hole here, probably. Because now I have very long pin, which I want to shorten now. Yay, this one is ready. Okay, now this one. So 4 more to make. I have broken nail, of course. Holding pins with nails. Nails are softer than metal. So what else could I expect? Good. 3 left to make. Again, that was my finger. Releasing a little more smashing. Perfect. Maybe I will move this one and make it too wide, and I have bigger or wider hole on this one. It is even not wide enough. So let me smash it a little more. Yeah, this is laser cut holes. They are not the same dimensions, all of them. Okay, this is good enough now for this. 2 more and we can move. last one. And why I can't see the chart? Oh, finally. Oh, it's getting too wide. It was somewhere not wide enough. Which one? Maybe I can switch something. Or yes, we'll put more pressure. Now I want to make them more or less same length, because all of them are right now different, and I have broken nail because of holding that metal pins with nails. So just won't annoy me like this. Good. So we can work now. So I want just to make them symmetrical. Maybe I can use such, no, not this one, maybe this one, to mark where to cut. And this one can be cut from both sides. Now let's make them symmetrical. So it wasn't important how you cut them, because you will trim them. You can use sanding block. Perfect. Yay! Now let me check if the glue is still alive. The barge glue, or I have to add more. Probably have to add more. Or it is already so thick that I can use it instantly. I just want you to be inside that hole. It is already so thick. Impossible to keep it there. Okay, let me grab a drop of fresh one. This is what I'm talking about. Who just joined? This is the glue which I'm using. Ouch. trim this one. This one I will send this edge. Actually, I could blacken it first, of course, but already glued one, so let me put them and then I will, actually I can dig that out, then I will blacken them. That was a mistake. This is something that happened recently on the live streams with me. I'm trying to make it faster, and I'm forgetting something. So let me clean the glue. And I need to scrape it here on this small pin, or it won't blacken if it won't be scraped off. This will be the most interesting because I will be blackening one by one. I can't mix them because each one of them is in its individual place. So just will trim them and then we'll be blackening and gluing them one by one. And this is why I'm building my models so slow. Because each piece should be cut, sanded, adjusted. Come on. Then blackened and only then glued. And I'm already working on these 8 pins since... Oh, right. And what I was saying at the beginning, so let's assemble these gun carriages. Haven't made even cup squares. Let's blacken at least this white metal. So let me deal with these pins and I will blacken our barrels. And actually for blackening our barrels, the brass black won't work. I have a different jack. I don't know if it is working, we'll try it. And I have some very different liquid I brought from Ukraine. Yes, somewhere there. I will look for it. But I believe this one should work on the white metal. Produces a dark black antique finish on pewter, zinc, brass, bronze, copper, thin lead alloys and solders without heat or electricity. Should work, I hope. Depends what was the metal which was used for that barrels. And the last two. Good thing that this is such a big scale, large scale. So you can work with sanding block. The pieces are so big that you can hold it in your hands without vise. I mean, usually such small bits and pieces for 1 to 48, let's say I'm using vise for every small bits and pieces. Okay, maybe I want to make a little shorter this one, just to sand it a little more, because it looks longer than the rest of them. Perfect. So let's prepare the barrels and blacken all these metal parts. So at least something visible will be done on the model today. And before blackening, you see all these edges where mold was connected. So before you will blacken, you have to remove all these traces so the barrel look like just solid piece of metal. So this is what I will do with files, maybe sandpaper, we'll see. Mostly files will do the job. Even if you can see that scratches, they will disappear after blackening. Usually that liquids, they like work smooth, like all the small tiny scratches like melt under the influence of that chemical stuff. So don't worry about that. Just to get as smooth as possible surface. This one. Rounded one. Especially the most visible parts, this is rounded. You see all these drops of metal, it should be cleaned. One side is not bad, but the other is more in such not good condition for blackening. So all these visible spots which just screams about that it was molded from in mold, and you can see this line from two halves of mold. You have to remove it. especially the end of the barrel should be smooth without all these sharp drops of metal. It immediately will scream that it was cast from 2/2 mold. Not flat, actually, it's just such weird shape. Turn our sanding right here. Oh, it is very, very visible right here. Like mold was shifted in the process. Maybe it was the case with this one specific barrel. Okay. This one is still with traces, but actually on this one very, very less visible traces. This one was very damaged. So let's clean this one too. Actually this one like was cleaned with already. Somebody cleaned it. So this is how it was in the kit already. And it is much better condition of this one. Less cleaning. Let's say the first one has very used look. And we will make same good look of this one, even maybe even better, less used. Okay, this is bottom, this is upper part. A little more of shaping this rough surface. And shape both sides here. No, I missed one spot here. I believe this one is ready too. And now is the biggest one. This one also was scraped and sanded somewhere before being packed into the kit, so let me make it smoother. It's actually a very weird shape, like it was smashed after, or inside the mold was shifted. So we'll try to make it as smooth as possible. Big barrel, lots of sand in. Actually, we will be casting swivel guns because in the kit only 2, I believe, yes, is available, and we need minimum 4. There is no evidence how many exactly was equipped or how many swivel guns were on the boat, because in the Bratton's book there is just mentions he mentioned some documentations like where was made a request to equip a gunboat with 8 swivel guns, but any documentations about that gunboat got all the weaponry which was requested, and at that time there was a huge lack of weapons, so wasn't enough to equip everybody properly, so there is a chance that she could carry half only of it, because swivel guns were removable, or they could be moved from one side to another, so if you have minimum 4 you can fire 4 from one side or 4 from other side. You can move them and shift them. Only one swivel gun was salvaged, but I don't think that it was only one. That's why I want to install at least 4. And in the kit we had only 6 positions actually, that's why we added 2 brackets in the bow. This is what is shown on the drawings, but it wasn't in the kit. In the kit was 1, 2, 3, yes, 4, 5, 6, and 2 in the bow we added on one of the live streams. And then of course, while you are firing, for example, a gun in the bow, you couldn't use swivel guns. Or you have to move while you are loading the big gun, you could use swivel guns. So it was also very interesting how they could fit and use everything simultaneously. So we have something what to play with. When we will put all the guns, equip them, we can check how it is really realistic to use everything simultaneously. Dust. To blow such dust, it's very dangerous if you will get it into your eyes. Need another paper towel. Good. Now I need something large enough for such big guns to blacken. Where I can find such plastic jar? Give me a second. Can I fit it here? Sort of. Just we'll use brush. Oh, let's try. Maybe smaller ones can fit. Nope. Or almost can. So we can start with them. Let's try. I will grab brush. Maybe a different color one. Can it blacken this? Oh, yes it can. Good. But this one, if you will use some liquid, it's like when it reacts with metal, you can't use it again on something. When brass black, you can reuse until it will completely dry. So you see this brownish reaction, this like rust. This is reacted liquid, so you have to add more fresh if you want to completely blacken entire piece, and this is what I will do in a moment. And I want to get this completely black, 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 very dark black, and this liquid makes very dark black blackening. Rust black creates more like graphite, dark gray, and this one is providing you with very dark black color. But as I said, when the liquid reacted with the metal, you can't reuse it, so that's why I need to add more fresh. And work fast, especially when I can't dip completely entire piece of it. Okay, I'm just moving from the camera, not good. Trying to get some inside the barrel. And I have water for cleaning, good. Spot. Come on, react. No, just you can keep it longer in this, so it will blackens or darkens more. And then I have a glass of water. Excuse me. Not that it smells, but something is tickling my nose. Okay, this one will stay there. Let me clean some drops. Let's try reuse this liquid. It can work, but very, very slow. If you will add fresh one, it will work faster. So I will just make it wet and then we'll add a few drops of fresh, because this specific liquid is very expensive. I will just wet it and then we'll add fresh drop. It will become darker immediately. And a drop of fresh. So I will keep this one longer maybe, so it will blacken properly too. I'm already in this brownish liquid, all my fingers in it. Something inside it. A few whitish spots, so it will blackens. Yeah, just this one is reacting much longer because I'm reusing this liquid, and the longer I am using it, the less and less it is working. Okay, I need to add some into that white small spot. Actually, on this one I also got some air inside. It wasn't blackened properly. Come on. Okay, and the biggest one. Don't know how about metal, my fingers are black already. Will you react on the third one? Slowly, but it is working. And actually that part where I have used file, the scraped or sanded file, it is blackens much faster than actually the surface which wasn't. So it's maybe a good idea just to use Scotch Brite to clean the surface. And maybe it was some kind of oil to protect or something, some liquid to get it faster out of the mold, maybe something oilish. So that can be a very good idea just to sand the entire surface. Ow! A real gun, heavy. I believe it's visible on the camera. This is where I was cleaning that seam, blackens instantly, and the rest is just lighter, but also blackens with time. Just slowly. Let's wait a few seconds. I will add a few drops of fresh one also. And I need to add some inside it to blacken. I will keep it a little longer, this one, because it was blackened the last one, so I can sweep a little more liquid on top of it before I will drop it into the water to clean. But actually they look good after blackening. Much better when they were just casted. So this is what I was using at the moment. It is in the list with tools, materials under description under this video. I have all these lists with materials, tools, equipment, everything what I'm using in my videos. It is everything. You find everything in the description under the video. Okay, so let's drop this one also in the glass of water. Oh wow, what a heavy glass I have, and it is with guns. Okay, this one will go also here to be washed. So I will put this one here and we'll try to wash everything, because also I have to wash inside the barrels. Maybe I will flip them like this. Of course I already have even darker color on my fingers. Don't know how about metal, but my fingers are black. And now I will use all my possible paper towels which I have. Just to check that I washed it inside. And now I need to clean all the dust after chemical reaction. So maybe this is it for today. Made some visible progress, like blackened barrels, but all the metal work for the gun carriages probably it will be for tomorrow. Can I clean my fingers just with water, or I have to go and wash my hands? But before that I want to sweep the dust, so I will soak all this, just dry them first, and then I will sweep the dust after chemical reaction, and we will see the original color of our barrels for the, for the model for the next couple of 100 years, I hope. I have some cotton swabs. Like for the inner side. Just to clean that water inside it. Now it's already dry. So let's grab more paper towels and clean this dust. And for this I have a special brush right here. Or maybe I have to repeat blackening one more time, so next time we can repeat it. Because I couldn't get that pitch black, because I couldn't dip it into the liquid, and as I said, this one reacts very fast, and when you are not dipping into it entire piece, it is not the result which I wanted actually to see. Grab another piece of towel. Paper towels are cleaning this the best. And you can see this black entire, I can see the difference between the surface where I have sanded and where I haven't. So you can see that this beautiful black color, and this is where the surface wasn't sanded. It is not, so maybe we will blacken it one more time tomorrow. Now when the gun already just cleaned from that oilish, probably, I think it was something oilish, that's why it wasn't reacting immediately. But to get better result, we will blacken it one more time tomorrow, because I don't like this spot. Not really good, not beautiful. Not, and this is even whitish. This is the gun, the biggest gun which I was blackening, the third one. So it is the lightest color, so let's check and clean the first one. And this is the one because it's the darker one. The most dark one. You can see the difference, I believe, on the screen. Yes, so this is the First one was blackened and that one, the third one was blackened. Definitely blackening one more time. And this one, it is even less visible where I have sanded, but still visible darker spots. Cleat on the stern last week. Oh, let me measure it. Give me a second. This is very rude of you to ask me what I have used. Sometimes honestly, I'm measuring something, making something, ask me in a few hours what was the dimension, like, huh? What? So I need to measure it. Just keep in mind, I couldn't find cleats which I ordered for this boat. I used Pavel Nikitin's cleats, and if he claims something like 10 millimeters, after sanding and shaping them to a proper shape, they will be 2 millimeters shorter. So I'm already telling you what you have to install, the final result. Actually, not that much darker. After cleaning all the dust, I can see the spots. So definitely blackening one more time, because this is not good result. Only ask for cleat, so let me measure it. Eight millimeters. They are 8.10. Yes, 8 millimeters cleats. So let's clean the last one. But especially on this, on the big one, it is very visible spots. Don't like this result at all. Very dirty, but so necessary to do part of work. Let me sneeze one more time. Or not. Good. Excuse me for that. This, I believe, oh my god, I have very dirty hands, but let me switch to the camera. The big one, like this one. So with this, I believe, I will go and sneeze more after the live stream. With this, I believe this is it for today. So yes, very spotted. Maybe this camera will show you. Yeah, you see how spotted they are. I don't like this result at all. So I want to repeat this tomorrow and we'll see how it is working or not. If not, I will use a different liquid on top of it. So we'll see how that one will work. But I was expected just to do the job. Such an expensive liquid, but it can't deal with white metal. Although brass black can't deal at all, like you are not applying for it, just like pouring water on this white metal. But so this is better than nothing, but I hope the second try of blackening will do the job, because we already washed that probably oilish something on top of the surface, or I just have to scrape entire surface with this. I have for the rotary tool, I will show you, had it somewhere here. I have such Scotch Brite for the rotary tool. This is what I'm talking about. So this can do the job, just to scrub the surface, to polish it completely, and then to apply the brass black, the jacks, then it will be such black one, I believe. You see? Where I have used file, it is perfectly black, but on the surface where I haven't scraped it, it is whitish. So this is what I achieved today. I'm not working with white metal quite often, as you can see. I prefer brass and copper, but now I'm getting some more experience with you also. So with this, I believe this is it for today, guys. And see you tomorrow again with gun carriages and guns. And hope tomorrow I will rig them. Or next weekend, like guys, again guns. So we'll see. But this is the most interesting. There will be the most spectacular part on the model, so you have to pay attention to them. So with this, I believe this is it for today. One more time, thank you very much for joining me today in this little adventure. Thank you very much for coming, and a big thank you for sponsors, because guys, you are making possible to run this channel regularly and make all these regular episodes. So thank you, a big thank you for this. See you tomorrow and have a nice rest of the day. I believe it is more or less sunny today. The rain was over in the early morning, and it should be good weather until 5-6 p.m. So I wish you a very nice rest of the day. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye!